Hey, what's up, nerds and furs? It's the 18th of June, 2025. We're going to be playing some more Baldur's Gate 3 tonight. Hey, G-Dubs. Hey, Narton. Good to see you guys. Hope you guys had a good couple of days. I had a pretty good couple of days. Alright. Been busy with work. I've been busy, getting a lot of writing done. I've been doing some writing practice using a couple of AI generation sites, and it's been going pretty well. It's been helping me flesh out how to write a bit more. Alright, so when we last left our character, we had just made it to the Githyanki Kresh, and we had just broken their Zathisk, their mind reading, their tadpole extraction machine, which it wasn't really doing that, was the thing. And we just entered the hatchery, and Lae'zel had just said that there should be more eggs here, at least 15, but there aren't any.
To the Inquisitor at the Kresh. The Zathisk's failure must be reported.
A hatchery with a single egg. How many does a clutch usually contain?
Kalir's clutch held 3 dozen eggs, more or less. Though I've learned of Kreshes that harbored 100.
Githyanki looked quite humanoid. How did you evolve to lay eggs?
Humanoid. How I despise the term. Githyanki are quite superior to humans. Though it must be said, you are an uncommonly adequate member of your species. Our biology slates state that Githyanki came to lay eggs after we escaped illicit enslavement and took to the astral plane. It's an asexual process, a favorable change by any estimation. Hideous to imagine a life where I couldn't partake in the pleasures of sex without the looming threat of bearing children.
Putting it that way, I'm kind of inclined to agree. So who does the laying? I am curious about the logistics.
Shukiani. Githyanki chosen by Vlaakith herself to bear young. The Queen assigns when and where they must lay, and how many eggs they must bear. The Shukiani pass their eggs in the material plane. In the astral, time barely passes. It is a meticulous process, carefully timed so that the eggs hatch at once. Go on then.
Not the resounding success we were hoping for. Still, the price of ambition is occasionally catastrophic failure. At least our skulls remain intact.
This time, at least.
So, the Githyanki have no cure for our condition. Unless you count death as a cure. I won't pretend to be surprised.
Hey Don, good to see you. So I've been doing a personal playthrough of a draconic draconic ancestry sorcerer, Tabaxi, and it's been going pretty well so far.
What path lies before me?
Wow, we all failed that? Jeez.
Is Sticker permitted to view the birthing pools now? These are strange times. Step carefully while here. Our hatchery is protected by lethal safeguards. I do not wish to pick your remains from them.
I thought a hatchery would have more eggs.
Most are hatched. You may speak to the Varsh if you wish, but stay away from the egg. There will be no second warning.
Wonder if the gods are watching me.
You can tell Kithrak Therazin that my position has not changed. The egg requires more time. Furthermore... Oh. I was not expecting an istik. What brings you to my hatchery?
I heard you were waiting for one last egg to hatch.
Failure at the first hurdle of existence. Most caretakers would crush it and be done.
Most caretakers would not give the child its fair chance. But I shall. There could be greatness in that shell. Now leave. You want to fight with your brothers and sisters?
I kind of want that insight check to work.
Time to press ahead.
Wow, all these failures though.
Move with purpose.
You spotted a trap. Well done. God. The timing on this game can be so hilarious.
You can... I was not expecting an istik. What brings you to... Almost all of the eggs in its clutch have hatched. We await only one more, which is... taking its time.
Failure at...
Most...
You note that the hope in his voice is tinged with weariness. It's the voice of a man who's fought the inevitable for a long time.
Why do you care so much about one dud egg? I don't have Shadowheart here for the Oh, never mind. I don't. Would have been superfluous.
Not all that arrive late are weak. I created this entire hatchery, despite being the last of my clutch to hatch. They almost drowned me in the hatching pool, if it wasn't for the Varsh of my clutch. This one deserves the same chance.
And what will happen to the egg if it does not hatch?
Kithrak Therazin will give orders to destroy it. She will say it's a weakling. I'll give it a while longer. And if it doesn't hatch, it will have proven her right.
Why risk its life at all? Give it to me and I can take care of it. God damn it, game. Slapping me in the face with that nat 1. And I have no inspirations either.
You note that the hope in his voice is tinged with weariness. It's the voice of a man who's fought the inevitable for a long time.
Not all. This one deserves the same chance.
Never mind. Nat 20 this time.
What do you know about Githyanki child rearing? Still, the captain's due for an inspection any day now. And if she sees it here... Tell me, what will you do with it if I entrust it to you?
I don't know if it would be proper to say to raise it if it were my own flesh and blood.
That's what I feared. Still, I'm sure its nature will pervade, even if raised among lesser species. I can no longer ignore that Kithrak Therizin's patience has its limits. Very well. Here. Take these. They will aid your approach to the egg. Come on now.
Vital conduit boots. Barsh Koku's boots. Acidic surfaces don't affect you, and you're resistant to acid damage.
Entirely too indeed. I'd expect to see 15 eggs at the very least.
Large green egg with an uneven shell. You can see a vague outline of something within it. The egg is warm to the touch, the rough shell like slate beneath your fingers. Whatever is within is stirring ever so slightly.
Up.
You've got the egg, haven't you?
An unhatched Githyanki egg should be the burden of a Vash, not a warrior, whether ascended or otherwise. And yet, I'm drawn to the warmth of it. A child of Gith and a servant of Vlaakith grows within. Keep it close. Perhaps in our care, it might yet hatch. And don't you dare pass it to that lunatic woman prowling the mountain pass.
Oh, see, I'm not going to do it, and so she can remain assured that that will not happen, I'm going to give the egg to Lae'zel.
Assume nothing.
On my way.
Well, my day just improved. Did you want something?
Wonder if there was anything else I could have bought from him. Maybe not.
When you have a chance to kill your enemy, you take it. I'd already disarmed her. This is only a taste of the mercy and gate. Mine is fine.
April! Stop this insufferable whining. Kachoki! We are training to fight Gake. You think they will hesitate?
They won't need to if we keep killing each other for them. It's stupid. Orphe...
Silence! It seems your childish prattling is attracting an audience. You fight again. This time, daggers only. And to the death, as instructed. Who wants to challenge this sniveling Istark?
One would be too cruel. It could possibly break my oath. Do we got this? Yeah, we do.
I suppose your inane spewings have distracted enough from my lesson. Go wet the swords. I want them sharp enough to peel a Gake's eyeball just by looking at them. I hope you prove as weak as this should we meet on the battlefield, Istik.
Oh, I'm sure I'll leave you disappointed.
You are well on your way to being Gake food. Do better!
I have something to ask.
As Kuai Liang would say, even the dullest iron rod can be sharpened into a needle.
That was amazing. I've never seen someone talk the Savage down from a rage like that. He's always telling us how we have to be ruthless, that death is the only mercy we deliver. But you showed compassion and kindness. You're just like... Never mind.
This kid would have done much better as a Githzerai. We got it.
I speak of Orpheus, the true prince. He's so strong and wise, and he rides a comet. A comet!
That is pretty badass, no matter what
We're
race you
forbidden
are.
to talk about him. They say Vlaakith knows if you even think his name. I found his book. Part of it, anyway. I read it all the time. He's unbelievable.
Where'd you get this book?
A group of warriors came. Outsiders. On a mission for Vlaakith herself. Savage Kefk made us clean their armor. And I found it. Inside one of the breastplates. Wish I knew who it belonged to. I have so many questions. Hopefully, one day I'll find them.
Sounds like quite the book. Can I have it?
You want... But I...
It's just you endanger yourself by carrying this around. It should be disposed of. I may not make this one. No, I did. I made it. Never mind.
Fine. Take it. It's so stupid we can't read it. It's just a story. It's not even true. I'll do my best to forget what it said. Thank you for taking it.
I hope he doesn't forget.
Quicker! The gig would have smeared you across the floor by now. Strike hard! Slice flesh! No!
Stone disc has Githyanki runes carved into it. Below them is drawn a translation in the common tongue. Prince of the Comet Orpheus himself led his honor guard into battle. Their red dragons bellowed with righteous anger, and the heavens erupted. Okay, the fact that they controlled red dragons, or they guided red dragons, which are supposed to be chaotic evil, against Blackith is kind of impressive, actually. Glorious Prince cried to all who could hear him, "Praise be to my mother Gith, the queen of the one sky, sacrificed to the hells by the renegade Blackith." But the true heir, the Prince of the Comet, could not overcome Blackith's knights and their ill-gotten worms. Mighty Voss, Jastil Kithrak, lit the astral sky aflame. When the ash had cleared, beloved Orpheus was gone.
The gig would have smeared you across the floor by now. Mercy is death, death is mercy. This is Blackith's will.
You must have.
Your mind connects with Lae'zel's, and together you envision the Githyanki disc.
Another part of the Orpheus tale. This one has been translated to Common. Fine. The Prince of the Comet, or but the true when the ash had true heir, glorious prince. There's no greater crime than to exalt the pretender called Orpheus.
Ash training was illuminating. Our Gith instructor is always so brutal.
My own Savage would never have threatened a youngling. A waste of time and energy.
Would have killed
The
him outright.
pupils themselves culled the weak from their ranks. I myself felled 4 of my own classmates once Kalir had 100 times circled Tyrell.
Is life not precious to the Githyanki?
Not every life is equal. My people have no use for cowards. Every trainee that I slayed was either too weak to withstand the lessons, or was cocky enough to pick a fight they could never win. Their lives were not precious. They were a blight that required expunging. The Githyanki are only as powerful as their weakest warrior. Jaquith de Venzir, the termination of the frail, strengthens us.
You know, I've been catching myself smiling more lately. I think that's your fault.
God, that's cute though.
What's on your mind?
I feel like Gale's like our advisor or something.
Blackith's will.
Ah, crap. Sorry, having technical difficulties on my other screen. Oh yeah, by the way, one interesting thing that happened to me yesterday was that I went to an escape room with my brother and sister, and we did it. It was a Batman-themed escape room. It was pretty fun to do.
No hesitation. Mercy is death, death is mercy. This is Blackith's will. Quicker! A gate would have smeared you across the floor by now. Strike hard! Slice flesh! No hesitation! Mercy is death, death is mercy. This is Blackith's will.
There's a waypoint in here, right? Yes, there is. Okay. I need to go to the Myconod. One. Hopefully this will not piss off. No, it shouldn't. Doing this shouldn't be problematic for Lae'zel because the Zaith'isk is already destroyed, so... Yeah, we had fun. They give you an hour to complete the rooms, all of the rooms puzzles and everything. And they actually have like screens that show, you know, that count everything down. And we managed to do ours in 42 minutes, so it was pretty good. My sister actually used to work there. She wasn't like, she still finds it fun to go through them, but she wasn't solving any of the puzzles. She just wanted, you know, to be there, watch, and you know, it was just fun, you know.
I greet you, son child.
Oh, here we go. The Shade Spell Circuit. I need to balance the altar somehow. I'm not using arrows all that much. Trying to figure out what I can toss.
travel.
Okay, let's go over this. Okay. We want the Ring of Saving to go to... There we go. This can go to Asterion. Pearl of Power Amulet. I might actually hold on to that for me. You can replenish expended spell slots of your choice up to 3rd level. That's pretty good. The wear heals a target, gains an additional 3 temporary hit points. Then again, the Vital Conduit boots are actually pretty good too. Is there anything that I have that would require concentration for, like...
At the ready.
Well, hold on. You have Hold Person, right? Well, you can't wear medium armor, though, so... Caster wears a spell that requires concentration. There's nothing you have that requires concentration. That I remember. But were those... No, those weren't the boots that I was using. But these are medium armor, though. I guess Lae'zel would get more use out of the Boots of Speed. Man, I need to shop for more shoes.
Onward.
Where am I? What's going on?
Welcome back. Have you made any new discoveries? I do enjoy a good bargain, if anything in my private collection is to your liking.
Yeah, there's not much else here.
Very well.
I'm not sure. I'm not trying to min-max anything. It's just
Assume nothing.
I don't know.
No one stopped me yet. Walk in death.
Okay, back to Kreshelik. Ooh, Marbles is playing Metroid Prime.
Swift as my feet can carry me.
Oh, it's this way. Talk to the merchant again.
Back so soon? Watch your step.
Feels like a lot of Githyanki are actually more approachable than Lae'zel.
They should have let me interrogate those cultists. I'd loosened their tongues properly.
I'm sure you would. Likely before they'd had the chance to say anything useful.
Open up.
Why did I pick up a cauldron? I didn't even... I guess I clicked on it and I didn't see. Get that rotten tomato out of here. What? Oh, right. I didn't think I was that close. One of these assholes here's got the stinky gas. I gotta be careful. There he is. That's the one I need to be careful for.
Heading there.
Okay, we got plenty of spell slots left. I thought I cast that at level 2. See if I can trip that asshole. Nice.
On the move. We need to take out the big uns first.
Best be on my way.
I will drop all my spell slots if it drops you.
Get too close.
Random thought, when I see a sharing size package of snacks or candy, I share it with me, myself, and I. I mean, yeah, sharing's just an option, it's not an obligation. Okay, here comes the ghast. Okay, nobody here has taken damage yet. Counterspell. Wait, why are you going? Why are you going the long way around just to hit him? Okay, stun him at least. Well, he's immune to daze, but he at least took some extra damage. Oh, that's a dead ghast. Fire!
Can't give up. Not now.
Huh. Didn't kill. Well, it did kill, but it didn't stick. So now you don't have Undead Ward. Alright.
I wish to live in more interesting times. Something good here, I hope.
Ugh, nasty ass ghast.
You must have.
Breathe deep and move.
Where are the Gasbusters when you need them? Unfortunately, artificers are not in this game. Gloves of Dexterity. I don't know if Asterian's gonna need them. But if he's not, then who would be the best to wear them? I'll send these to camp for now. Plate armor. Laecel could wear that.
Not reaction.
I don't know if she'd get anything better out of it. Yeah, she would. And actually, that kind of looks neat on her.
Intestines throb. Blood whispers. What to do?
Ooh, that looks good on her.
Wretched thing. Pull yourself together. Moving ahead.
Dead Zealot of the Absolute. I got another, Yeah, this might be the best option for me now.
Still breathing, despite everything.
Walk in the way of dawn, for Lathander cannot protect you where the light doth not reach.
Is king size and sharing size the same thing? Nah, king size is for you, because you're the king. Or queen, you know. Whichever monarchy or royalty you prefer to be. King size is for you. The peasants don't get to have what belongs to the king. Sharing size is like, you're the king, but you can share with the peasants if you want. Hey, it's Gandalf the Grey. Or Radagast the Red.
To indulge an old man.
Elminster?
The very same, Gale. And a fair bit miffed he is, too, finding himself forced to expose his best pair of boots to so many miles of country road on your behalf.
Many miles, huh? I think some proper introductions are in order. Gale.
Meet Elminster Ormar. A good friend of mine, but rather more significantly, he's the most famed and respected wizard in the realms.
Pleasure.
Am I, indeed? Most famed and respected errand boy, more like.
I was bid to spare neither time nor my own self to find you. She sent me, Gale. You know of whom I speak.
But why? Out with it, Elminster. Please.
Young man, has your sojourn away from Waterdeep washed away your decorum as well as your patience? Nigh a 10-day I've gone without honest fare, worthy of the name. Drank naught, but what the sky entitled my thirst. Why, some bread, cheese, and a cup of wine would appear unto me a feast. Surely you won't begrudge me a mite of rest and repast before I get out with it?
I suppose we could part with a few of our rations, because it doesn't seem like we're going to get much out of him unless we do, Gale.
And a great kindness that would be. See, Gale? Even in these barren parts, the art of hospitality begets inspired new works.
Hey, Jay Fordesk.
If only one keeps up the practice.
Oh, for the love of...
This way, then? To your camp. Oh, don't dawdle now, lad. You're the one who's in such a frightful hurry.
Oh, nigh on 13 centuries old and he still thinks with his stomach. We'd best follow and see if he's more disposed to speak plainly once it's stopped its grumbling.
Alright, well, I suppose I am as just curious as you are to hear what he has to say.
A wise choice. Better to indulge your curiosity than Elminster's appetite.
Yes, what a delightful wedge of old Elf.
Baldur's Gate is neat.
Doesn't do to parley on an empty stomach, you know. Makes one's words frivolous when they should be grave. Plenty to digest, after all. A good deal to stew over, if you will. Words ladled with import should be savored so as to better absorb their meaning. Wouldn't you agree?
Elminster.
Right. You see, well, that is to say, Gale, my boy, I've come to address a most pressing matter. I'll speak as plainly as I can, forswearing the accustomed frills that decorate my speech. I'm here on behalf of Mystra. The message and the charge I bring you are hers.
You were sent here as an actual divine messenger.
Oh, Mystra's delicate feet are ill-suited for the hardships of the road.
You know where you went wrong, Gale. No, we needn't dwell on that here and now. But even so, you're to be given a chance of redemption.
Mistra would consider forgiveness.
She would consider what she considers to be forgiveness. Mistra is aware of the misadventures that have befallen you both. She knows of your strife with the Absolute, that most insidious of evils.
Huh. You wouldn't happen to know of a cure then, would you? Some all-powerful parasite withering spell, perhaps?
Alas, the creature that afflicts you, the ill-begotten magic that it weaves, is inextricably conjoined with both the greater purpose and the greater master that it serves. You must know that the Absolute is more dangerous than you can possibly conceive. It threatens all who live, even those who are undying. It threatens the gods, the weave, the very fabric of the universe itself. That is why I have come here to charge you, Gale, with its destruction. It is Mistra's belief that only you can.
Gale alone? How so?
The orb.
Precisely. Mistra has granted me the power to stop the clock, as it were, on the orb's rush to overpower you. Instead, you will be able to unleash its lethal combustion at will.
Interesting. This could be help or hindrance. We shall have to see.
You must find the heart of the Absolute, whatever that may be, and use yourself as the catalyst that will burn it from this world.
It's monstrous. You're tasking him to kill himself.
He is not. But it seems that Mistra is.
It brings me no pleasure saying this, my friend, but such is Mistra's will. Yours must be the sacrifice that will undo the Absolute, and for your sacrifice you will be redeemed. Such is Mistra's promise. With that, I've said my sorry piece, and need only bestow unto thee the charm I was bid.
Meine hastra mistraril Italior Thras Annas.
It is done. Both charge and charm have been committed into your care. To you, I commit into care Gale himself. I count on you to shepherd him well on this strangest of journeys.
There's still a long journey ahead. We can find another way.
Or some other fortune altogether.
Like moons make swell and wane the nescient seas, so too the sky-strewn gods ordain the tidal fates of mortal days. And yet, an ocean born in lonely hours, come ebb, come flow, come all that is beyond the breadth of our dominion. Be a moon unto yourself. Even the waves of fate can break upon the shores of will. Farewell, my friend.
Farewell, Elminster. I'm glad she chose you.
All right.
An audience with Elminster is never less than memorable. I'd have hoped to introduce you to him in less dire circumstances. But those are hard to come by these days.
I'd always imagined Elminster to be more imposing?
The Doddering Act is merely an illusion, one he's most adept at maintaining. Elminster is the most formidable wizard in the realms. Perhaps in existence. For Mystra to have sent him, the severity of her bidding could not be clearer, or weigh more heavily on me. Time seems so infinite when you're young. A month is an age. A year is a lifetime. It is a strange feeling to realize how little of it one might have left.
Seriously considering doing what Elminster said?
Of course. He offered the clearest solution to our problem. All I have to do is find the right place and time, close my eyes, and let go. Then the slate will be clean. Wrongs will be righted, the absolute will be gone, and I along with it.
I don't understand. What, can't Mystra destroy the absolute? Or Elminster himself, as impressive as he is?
I've no doubt she has the power to do so, but as for the permission, Ao would not look kindly on her meddling in mortal affairs. Divine intervention has a tendency to make things worse, not better. As for Elminster, he's saved the realms more times than legend can recount. But to take on a god is no easy feat, even for him. My orb is the best chance we have. And only I can wield it.
So... that's it? You're on a suicide mission now?
Possibly the most spectacular one ever conceived. But essentially, yes. I'm living on borrowed time, in more ways than one. Perhaps this is how it must be. That remains ahead of us for now. The heart of the Absolute must be discovered before I can stop its beating.
Now, you're not blowing yourself up, Gil. I'm not going to allow it.
Let's save such certainty for the moment such a decision is upon us. You may feel differently once we know what we're truly up against.
I can't believe Mistress demanding Gale sacrifice himself to destroy the Absolute. It's just a waste of a perfectly good cult that we could be controlling. And a waste of a perfectly good Gale, I suppose.
Yeah, he didn't need to add that, but he did, and that's kind of sweet.
Oh, was that Gale's granddad?
That was Elminster Almar, most famous wizard in the realms.
It doesn't ring a bell. But all right. Must have had something important to say to Gale if he came all this way. Good news, I hope.
Not really. Gil has that explosive bomb in his chest. Mistress asked him to use it to blow up the heart of the Absolute.
Whoa now, he's got a... Well, I guess that would explain a little, but... Mystra? I mean, this is a lot to take in. What's he going to do?
I'm not sure. I think he's of several minds.
Well, tell him to pick the right one. Or better yet, I'll do it. Fucking wizards, man. They always need help picking the simple, obvious option. If Mystra can't think of another way to stop the Absolute than sacrificing Gale, she's no god worth worshipping. I'll say that to Gale in, you know, gentle terms.
Right, talk to Will, see what he's got to say.
A shame my first brush with the famed Elminster couldn't be a tad more optimistic. Listen, I might invoke the Triad from time to time, appeal to Helm, but I'm no man of faith. Not like Gale. I don't know what drives a man to consider his own death, among countless others, to be an appropriate exchange for his goddess's forgiveness. To me, it all sounds like nonsense. The faith that matters most is that which you hold in yourself, in the ones that most matter to you. Big Bomb be damned. Gale's got everything he needs to defeat the Absolute already. Talent, nerve, and powerful allies at his side. I hope he'll come to see that.
I don't think there's a single person in this party who doesn't like Gale in some way or another. Assyrian's probably the one that likes him the least, but still likes him.
It's been a day, Scratch. Come here. I can't believe Mistra actually expects Gale to just sacrifice himself like that. Seems like a waste of a fine mind.
Hope you're keeping well, friend.
What the hell? Why am I not? There we are. For some reason, my middle mouse button was not working. Can't talk to Lizelle.
Elminster. Even the Githyanki have heard tell of the Sage of Shadowdale. Some of his works have been translated to Tirsu. That doesn't mean his every word carries wisdom, however. Near as I can tell, Mistra demands Gale's faith, but holds no faith in him. Why else would she demand Gale sacrifice himself, and perhaps so many others? Does she not think he can destroy the Absolute with his own immense talents? Does she not know the mighty company that he keeps? Demanding Vlaakith may be, but she acts for the good of the Githyanki people. Mistra is concerned only for herself. Perhaps he'd find forgiveness in a fiery death. But I can't help but wonder why he'd want it at all.
Says a lot that everybody's bummed about what, what's happening with Gale.
First in my heart.
What's on your mind? Oh, you know me, never the optimist. I'm trying to focus on the positives. Truth is, I was living on borrowed time already. Consuming those items would only have kept the orb sated for so long. If anything, I feel more at peace than I have in months. At least now I know my death will have purpose. It won't be a distant bang in the footnotes of history. She expects those who seek to use the weave to do so honestly, and with respect for its potential to destroy, as well as its potential to save. I doubt she's asked many of her followers to blow themselves up. That's a fate she's bequeathed exclusively to me. She wouldn't ask such a thing if it weren't our only means of survival. However much she's annoyed at me.
Yes! Yes!
Food hungry.
Oh, I have food. Do you like it?
Want bite?
Right. Go ahead, eat.
Careful. Once that thing's eaten through the camp, it might start looking at you hungrily.
No! Run!
I'm not chasing after it, if that's what you're thinking.
Oh, wait, hold on. There we go.
The dog holds a well-chewed ball in his mouth.
Hey, hand that over.
All right. It's only fair that you enjoy it too. But if you feel like throwing it, I wouldn't mind that at all.
Okay, we have Scratch's ball. Okay, leave camp, head back to the creche. So the big fight's about to break out. Dead blue jay and a dead rabbit. By the way, I did not help out the blue jay at all. I managed to get the ceremonial warhammer without killing the giant eagles, although I did have to use Gale's cat.
Elminster's not around, so might as well.
Oh, shit-pilling toe-rag! Never summon Shovel, never feed Shovel, now call Shovel! Huh? Who are you?
Gale, nice to meet you.
Oh, nice to meet you, dickhead.
I love that line.
Meat slab called me Shovel. Don't like it? Change it.
I love that line. That's just... This game has some of the best writing I've ever read or heard in a video game. So, what would you like to be called?
Don't care.
Shovel's fine.
So you're Shovel's master now. Fine. I like scutting, killing, tearing, smearing, and dancing on dead kiddies. Master wants me to cut up piggies. Only a magical shite can call me. Grab one and I'll teach him the spell. It's nasty, like me.
All right. What now? Should mind my step.
Okay, now we're a party of 6, I guess, technically, maybe, somehow. Shoot. Alright, Don, I hope you feel better. Take care of yourself, dude.
Need to find another way.
Alright. Take care, have a great night.
nasty surprise. Caution is warranted here.
Approach the fairy in Lathander's grace. May his gaze shine upon you, pilgrim.
Eager for battle. Pointless.
Oh, she got it.
Good. With great effort, great reward. Or so I hope.
Not that I need to do that, but I think that gives like a little bit of experience.
Feel free to suggest it. I'm sure she'll appreciate your input.
Another step forward.
Think the Kithrak will cheer up and survive?
I think we all...
Please, Chitrai, I can explain. The latest batch of cultists knew nothing of the astral prism. They were just trying to find Moonrise. They all head there. My Gish have drafted plans to assault the tower. They are ready to fight, Chitrai. We could sift the missing artifact from the tower's ashes if you would give us...
Quiet. Find the astral prism, Therazin. My patience falters.
Yes, Chitrai. You heard him! Go!
Do as she says. She remains your Kithrak. For now.
Shut those doors. This is not a public forum.
Keep away from me!
The wolf. Well, it works.
So, that's what people mean when they talk about...
I need a quick word.
An Istik in my creche. You are one of the mercenaries sent to bring the weapon.
The Istik is with me, honored Kithrak.
So noted. But my question goes unanswered. Do you bring the weapon?
Don't tell her anything.
Seek audience with your Inquisitor. There's a traitor among you.
He speaks the truth, Kithrak.
A Sharlak? Among us? Whom would you accuse?
It's only for your Inquisitor to know. Take me to him.
Vague allegations and undue demands. A poor introduction for an unproven Istik. The very same said to hold the weapon we seek. Shema Zalavlakith. Give it to me!
I will not.
No? Then I will take it from your corpse!
Alright. How shall this battle play out? Do this, this, and this. Okay. Ooh, Shovel's going first.
Fancy their chances.
Shovel certainly does seem like a spicy little nugget. Got a spell. Why was my weapon dropped?
Let's go.
I'm getting no opportunities to actually act.
Some healing for a wizard in need.
Ugh, this is such bullshit.
Don't tell her anything.
The Inquisitor? On what grounds?
Proof of the illicit invasion might help your Inquisitor to rethink his priorities.
We have all the proof we need, and it has not moved his resolve. We know infected flock to Moonrise Towers. I reported the gathering masses back to Tunarath. In response, they sent an Inquisitor. Instead of ordering an assault, we were told to join in this mad hunt for an ancient relic. Meanwhile, illithid sickness spreads right in front of us.
What is so important about this weapon?
I do not know. This hunt is the Inquisitor's folly, not mine.
What does it look like?
It is small, angular, metal, adorned with Tirsu script. Stolen by true soul heretics.
You sense Shadowheart's worry. This weapon sounds like the artifact you carry.
What was that look? You know something. Do you have it?
I don't know anything about it.
Then stop wasting my time, Istik! You are one of the mercenaries we engaged, are you not?
I will be back on the search immediately.
I have business to attend to. Return with the weapon, or do not return at all.
Okay, got some information out of them. Okay, what do we got?
Very well.
I think I could also tell her about the traitor.
I presume you are not stupid enough to return empty-handed. So, give me the weapon, now. I'll gladly see you
Why do I always roll so low on initiative? God damn it.
I'm not going to last much longer.
Victory awaits.
I can't even catch my breath.
Holy shit, double crit. That put an end to that. Don't want to be too tightly grouped up like this.
Knight to king 5.
Oh, that... Well, my mistake. Why did... Really?
What now?
About time.
Breathe deep and move.
Okay, everybody gets temporary hit points.
Time to strike. My path be true.
So you use Githyanki jump, but you don't even jump in? Okay, that's
One down.
inefficient. I can't hear anything from Shovel. It's kind of sad.
Feel my mistress's
Swords meet sorcery. Interesting.
I am fury. I am death. My path be true.
That was a critical hit, which means free attack.
setup. Onward.
Mistra Rill. Swiftly now.
Crit miss. That feels bad.
I will ascend.
That's dealt with. But she wasn't the one pulling the strings here.
You must have questions. Blacketh's will be done.
Wow. She isn't angry that we basically just murdered a part of the Kresh.
No time to rest. Light on my feet.
Okay, we got a Githyanki Greatsword and Githyanki Halfplate. Ardent Neural. I want to have to kill the wolves, but going non-lethal probably wouldn't have helped.
Blacketh's will be done.
At least things have stayed interesting.
Why did that? 1 second. Oh, it's fine. It actually doesn't show anything. It's just... yeah, basically all the features of a Barbie doll. Never mind, false alarm. I thought that the mod was gonna do something weird.
What's inside?
Okay, let's look around for anything that could be of use, or just anything we can loot.
Seems simple enough.
Inquisitor's Prerogative, a reminder. There is in it behoove you to remember that should you or any other member of Kresh flout the new rules, this will be considered an act of treason. Do not think I am blind to your disdain. I am our Queen's eyes, and I see all the Inquisition will proceed as planned until it is complete and the weapon is found, as decreed by the Queen to me, Inquisitor Wargaz.
A map of the Sword Coast. My people have scouted well beyond the temple.
Be aware, cultists must be captured on site. Interrogation swift but effective. Search for artifact thorough. Priority 1.
Who would be? Oh, it is you. Make haste. We have business to conduct.
We're gonna have a lot of Githyanki weaponry once we're done here.
Wish I had a bag of holding.
They're not gonna just let this go. I killed, like, a pretty high ranking member of the Kresh, so...
Anything of use? This place is even more foreboding than the rest of the Kresh.
Indeed. This place makes my skin crawl. No. Makes it run full pelt.
That should more than suffice.
There's a couple of things we need to look out for here.
My Arden spoke of one of our kin that escaped a crashing Geik slave vessel.
Ch'rai. Vlaakith's justice in flesh.
You have accomplished much, child. I am pleased to finally meet you. I heard there is so much goblin blood on your hands that it soaks their children's nightmares. To business. I suspect you plucked something precious from the Geik ship. Something that belongs to us. The weapon. Give it to me.
Don't do it. The weapon is how I protect you.
Do it. Do not disobey the Inquisitor.
This weapon, what does it do?
What business is that of yours? Suffice to say, my queen wants it. But know that you will have been instrumental in stopping the grand design. Hand it over. The grand design is what all Geik seek.
I'm playing for time here.
The restoration of the Illithid Empire, which spanned the entirety of the multiverse. For centuries, their elder brains sought to bring back their dominion. Every plot they hatched, we stopped. But now they are close to succeeding. Never before could they pause Ceremorphosis. Never before could they let the infections spread undetected. You saw the thralls gathered on the Geik ship. Imagine that, everywhere. Wants, needs, choice, all would cease to be. Everything rendered unto the Geik. So, the weapon. Please.
Don't give it to him.
Wow. He actually used the word please, too. It's crazy. I won't let you take it.
Do not try me. Hand over the artifact or die by my hand.
You can't trust him, Lisa. Follow my lead. Choose the right path. I need at least an 11 to clear this. Damn it.
Do not try me. Hand over the artifact or die by my hand.
Now I have even less a chance. Oh, but it's... yeah, I cleared it now.
Squall! I hate that you speak the truth. Choose. Your path is mine to follow.
We're keeping the artifact.
Our fate is forged. Mother Gith, guide us.
Your illustrious adventure ends here. Hetasith! Fresh Yillik, with me, to the death!
Okay. We have 4 bogeys. We don't have a level 3 spot. Okay. Okay, first thing that should be done is a little bit of defense. Okay, no, we have 5. Okay. Okay, need you to be in the middle. One, two, three.
Make way.
Well, it sucks she can't get over there.
Your life is over! Trama Salavlaki! Impressive resistance, but futile.
Damn. Okay. Let's try this again.
Do not try me. Hand over the artifact or die by my hand.
I wasn't gonna win it.
Do not try me. Hand over the artifact or die by my hand. Choose. Your path is mine. Our fate.
Your illustrious.
I cannot take much more.
Damage, not bad. Okay, she succeeded her concentration saving throw.
Victory awaits. Taking position.
We need to kill these additional enemies.
I'm coming for you.
So what would happen if... Damn. He's just kind of hanging out, actually, yeah.
May the dice roll in my favor.
No level 3 slots.
Let's light them up.
Time to strike.
God damn it.
Impressive resistance, but futile.
My injuries need tending.
Swift as my feet can carry me.
I have 2 more.
I speak, they burn.
I am fury. I am death. Make way.
Let me recite their demise.
Okay, what can Gale do?
As you wish.
Right. Nah, we're a big kitty.
Allow me to demonstrate.
That's not gonna be enough.
Nemesis. Victory is assured.
Is it though? Feel like I'm just kind of floundering here.
I'm in danger.
Very well.
That's 5 darts.
The lance board is set.
Inquisitor Wargaz was potent. We are impressed.
The queen who brings conquest to the heavens, sundering planets, destroying the very stars. Hot envy swirls within. Your guts will you to author such cosmic tragedies as she has.
You are permitted to look upon me. You are invited to kneel.
Oh, Lae'zel may not be alive, but she still approves.
You bear that which is ours. But are you friend, or are you thief?
I didn't steal it, it just found me.
At least you brought it back. It is a start. We will test you to assess whether you deserve reward or punishment. The astral prism. It is corrupted. There is someone inside. Their mind is warped, broken, a blight. They are an agent of the Grand Design, sent to sabotage the astral prism. Our last defense against the return of the Illithid Empire. As long as they live, the prism is compromised. Find the one inside and kill them. Be aware. They are not alone, and they will appeal to your trust. They are not to be believed. You must accept, refuse, and know my fury.
I can't kill them. They protect me from the Absolute.
You are being lied to. I will be obeyed. Use the Planecaster's power to enter the prison. Be wary of the creature's lying tongue. Cut it out if you must.
Okay.
Take you! Not far before my time.
Take you! A little help, please.
Patched up. Pushing on.
Next, I wonder.
Quite ready for you.
Get a level 3 spell slot back.
Whatever comes, I'm ready.
Nothing hurts anymore.
Okay, give the Pearl of Power.
Let's get on with it.
Okay, she got a level 2 slot back.
All's well that ends not as bad as it could have.
Alright.
What's next?
I give her back her original amulet. Give that back to Lux.
Let's move.
Or the silver one for now.
Don't waste a step.
Strange conduit ring. While concentrating on a spell, the wearer's weapon attacks deal an additional 1d4 psychic damage. Circlet of Psionic Revenge. When you succeed a saving throw, foe that caused the throw takes before. Githyanki also gain a bonus to Intelligence, Wisdom, and Charisma saving throws. Well, that is going to Lae'zel.
Indolence breeds madness.
All is ash and meat.
He's just saying that because he's hungry. So if it uses concentration, that could be good.
Assume nothing.
Have a lot on my mind and, well, in it. Pave my path with corpses. Build my castle with bones.
Can't believe we're still in Act 1. Gloves of Belurtran Skies. When the wearer deals thunder, lightning, or radiant damage, you inflict 2 turns of reverberation upon the target. I think these can go to Gale.
Let me work my magic.
Is that blood? No, never mind. Can't slow down.
Confiscated book. Please note that any literature concerning the below topics is strictly forbidden. If it is found in your possession, it will be confiscated. If you are found to be reading it, you will answer to Kithrak Theresin herself. Orpheus, Infernal Metals, and Magic of the Undead. Item of Arcane Synergy. When you inflict a condition, gain Arcane Synergy for 2 rounds. Weapon attacks deal additional damage equal to affected entity's spellcasting ability modifier.
Might be useful.
Hoarfrost boots cannot fall prone while traversing icy terrain.
Is this it? Seems a little underwhelming for a holy relic.
Fake artifact in Rosemorn Monastery was disguised as the blood of Lathander. Should keep looking for the true relic. I should be careful here. I think it's possible to be locked out of this.
The statue starts to rotate, but its rusty mechanism jams stuck.
But...
Nearly had it.
Lathander bids the setting sun a fond farewell.
Statues revealed a hidden door. Curious.
Well, come on. Better talk to Lae'zel now.
Your skull buzzes as the events of Crash Yillik flow from your mind into Lae'zel's.
No, it can't be. All I have given you, my might, my trust, and you left me here to idle, for you to deny my venerated queen. I have wielded Vlaakith's fury as a blade, roared her wrath as a dragon, and you have rendered it all for naught. Now I will be branded as Sharlak, traitor, because you failed Vlaakith. My own people will hunt me. Had I been there, the Queen would have known my faith. I would have seen her bidding done.
It would have made no difference. Vlaakith intended for all of us to die. I mean, do I make her stand down by telling her how it be? That her goddess is basically a punk bitch? Oh, pardon me. Oh, gosh.
I won't abide another word of this heresy. Silence! I must think.
Remarkable that this stayed hidden all this time.
If thou readst this, trespasser, turn back, lest your life be forfeit.
I don't get it. Why even build it at all if you're not going to come back for it? I don't know if I can disarm it though.
Quickly then.
It's getting dark. I can't hold on. Need to find a way forward. Not sure how much time I had left. Fall by my hand.
Wait. There's something I need, right? There it is. Alright, G-Dubs, thanks for coming to the stream. Have a good night. This and a good shield. Might be able to make pretty good use of it.
Still alive, so that's progress.
There's another power source back there.
Quite a heavily guarded treasure. Good job we got past those protections.
The tighter the security, the juicier the prize.
Is that such a surprise? It looks powerful enough to level a mountain.
Right, gotta go back for the pets. To check this other chamber over here, there's got to be some goodies. Skin burster.
Maybe it'll bring us closer.
Well, my day just improved. Did you want...
Necklace of Elemental Augmentation. When one of your cantrips deals acid, cold, fire, lightning, or thunder damage, your spell casting modifier is added to the damage dealt. That looks like a Gale item. What does Force Conduit do? That's a late sell and see what kind of damage you can do with it. I mean, it looks pretty badass on her. It's a halberd. It's not really a great weapon. But does it still work? Oh, well, it doesn't matter. It just needs to be a weapon wielded with two hands.
Still in control. Just at the ready.
Did I check this chest? more parts of the Shattered Monastery.
Don't do it.
Heat pulses out of the astral prism as it begins to flower. Your mind burns hot with excitement. A timeless space, bounded, compressed in a fold. A pocket of astral plane.
Boundless. Timeless. Like every dream that ever was stitched together. It is home.
This looks visually amazing. Okay, we need that weave moss. That's good for arcane cultivation potions. Slate's faded symptoms are hard to distinguish, let alone decipher. Drawings etched underneath are plain to see. They depict a dragon soaring above two individuals, one standing tall, the other kneeling. Circle is drawn around them, a fuzzy tail trailing behind. They're riding a comet. Okay, get that chasm creeper. That weave moss, and there's another divine bone shard somewhere. There it is. Can't get close enough.
So you came, in spite of all my warnings. Disappointing. Come. We will talk in private. Just the two of us. I've made a mistake trusting you. I told you to stay away from the Githyanki. But you just couldn't help yourself. Could you? And now... you've come here to murder me.
Blacketh claims that you're an agent of the Illithid Grand Design. Everyone always thinks I want to murder them. All I want is to just talk.
Very well. What do you want to know?
Why does Vlaakith want you dead?
Vlaakith wants me dead because I know her secret. It is a secret so great that if her people ever found out, that would be the end of her rule. The end of her. That same secret is how I've been protecting you from the Absolute. I can hear your thoughts. You think I'm lying. Vlaakith warned you that I would try to deceive you, but consider this. What reason have I to deceive you? I want the same thing as you. Freedom. I'm on your side. I have been since the very beginning.
You're not dying today.
It seems I was right to put my faith in you after all. Thank you. Vlaakith will be furious, to make no mention of your Githyanki companion. The Lich Queen fears nothing more than the loss of her empire. The knowledge I have of her deception will bring that about.
But Vlaakith's the goddess. What could you possibly know to bring down her empire?
Godlike in power, yes, but with none of the sanctity. Vlaakith is lying to her people. She pretends to know how Gith destroyed the Mind Flayer Empire. In truth, she knows nothing. If the Illithid Empire were ever to return, she would be incapable of stopping them. And if her people found out about her impotence, there would be mutiny, revolution, the end of her rule. But that very power, the power to resist Illithid control, which Vlaakith only pretends to know, is how I've been protecting you. I suppose she hoped to extract it from my corpse. Since you spared me that fate, she will come for you.
I protect my allies.
As do I. I have delayed long enough. The next attack is overdue, and I can't risk you being caught in the middle of it. I need you out there, searching for the Absolute. You are on the right path, to Moonrise Towers. Return to it. I hope you are ready to face Vlaakith's wrath. The entire Kresh stands ready to kill you in her name. Good luck.
Speak. Have you killed my queen's enemy?
I learned a few things. Your queen is lying to you.
Vlaakith does not lie to her faithful. Open your mind. Show me.
Your mind tingles. Lae'zel seeks entrance. Your thoughts become one. She sees the truth of your confrontation in an instant.
Vlaakith Tafkinazin. I see only madness. Vlaakith bears the full might of Tunarath's arms, and the covenant of the great Mother Gith. Skvar! We are leaving this place, now.
Notice she didn't try to kill me or anything. She's just like, well, shit. Now I don't know what to think.
I'm glad you came to your senses. Now leave, before the others come for us.
Can't fast travel from this area. We're in the shit now. They're not gonna let us go without a fight. Not after all the corpses I left behind.
I am Vlakith's most...
Where is everybody?
I have a lot on my mind.
I think we've overstayed our welcome in this place. If we ever truly had one to begin with. We should leave.
I think we taught that Inquisitor a very valuable lesson. We won't be ambushing anyone else in a hurry, or doing anything else, for that matter. How can I help?
It's gonna be a bit of a struggle. I think the best thing I can do, I think the thing that I should do, save here and then get a long rest. Like actually go back to camp. And then talk.
You must have questions.
Go ahead. I'm listening.
Or what everybody else is, let's talk to Starion.
All I wanted was to get a worm out of my head. I didn't sign up for dimensional travel and murderous give.
Let's dash for the exit, lest we suffer the full extent of Vlakith's fury.
What can I do for you, my... Why do you I was a slave. A vampire spawn. Kept by the Tsar family. Perhaps I still am. I was never able to resist their commands. But now, I've been conveniently lost. They won't ever control me again.
And what's Karlak thinking?
We have a lot to think about. Let's do it far away from this place.
Blood hurts.
Aww.
Look, cut.
I do have medicine proficiency. just need to roll 2.
As the wound closes, the cup begins testing his weight on the leg.
Good. No hurt.
How did this happen?
Teeth. Claws. Bigger.
About something bigger than you. Why?
Strong. Fight. Win.
And... do you kill any?
Kill? No. Strong. Show you.
You do realize these things grow, do you not? Teeth and talons first.
Okay, fully recharged. But it might be better if we switch Karlak out for somebody else. Maybe not Asterion, but... oh, I don't know. Maybe bring Karlak in for a bit of fun.
Play nice. Claws and beak to yourself, please. Are you hungry?
Hey, soldier. No room in your party. What should I do? Let's hop.
Hungry? Better give you extra so you don't nibble on me in the night. I swear you've grown since I last saw you. You...
well, she's already sweet on the owlbear.
Hello? You are not food. You are friend.
Hey, you like it here, huh?
Nice here. The caves smell like rotting meat. Goblin cat smells like goblins.
Everybody approves.
More.
Are you
Hope you're keeping well, friend.
too much of a handful one day? But not yet. I swear you've grown since I last saw you.
Where's,
You've grown since I last
oh yeah, let's, actually, I haven't decided really what to do with Will. I made him a Hexblade Warlock, and it hasn't really been working out for me.
You'll be too much of a handful one day. Are you hungry? Better give you extra so you don't nibble on me in the night. Now, play nice. Claws and beak to yourself, please.
Well met. I'd love to join, but I don't think there's enough space for me to squeeze in.
Gale could do with a break.
Ready and willing.
Thinking I might actually respec Will.
Now, play nice. Claws and beak to yourself, please. Are you hungry?
It's gonna get very annoying the way she keeps prattling on about it. Okay. Who should the Gloves of Dexterity go to? Oh, you know what? Karlak could use it. You would gain... Oh, wait. She gets a +2 from dexterity. Aha. That's why. I was wondering why she only had a 12 instead of the 17, just because she was wearing a medium or a light armor light armor helmet. That does not help her. Okay, so if I get a +2 from this, nothing changes really. Well, hold on. No, that's not true. Her ability to hit increases. Bracers of defense could actually go to somebody else. Not that I know who it would go to. If I were to respec Will so that he used robes, nah, that wouldn't work. It has to be a character that... I'm actually stumped. I don't know who make the best use of it. Two 5 versus... This has a better chance to hit.
Can't get...
He really has nothing that is in terms of like enchanted items. That's Lazel. Lazel will take Skin Burster. D10 plus 5 versus 1d12 plus 5. It's less damage, but she also gets Force Conduit, so could be alright. I'm hoping that in my haste I did not sell off items that could have been useful. So these can go to well. Eldritch Blast is considered a spell attack roll, right? So... okay. I think that's good. Still needs a good amulet. And a ring. Projectile weapon wouldn't go amiss either. It's a heavy crossbow. Can he use heavy crossbows? Yes, he can. I mean, he's gonna have Eldritch Blast, but who knows? What would Lae'zel do that would require concentration?
Better give you extra so you don't nibble on me in the night. Are you hungry?
Alright, leave camp.
If not over, then through.
I still need a shield. I could...
One day I'll catch a break.
Only I could reach Dammon. That's not gonna happen for a while.
Like a night orchid in bloom.
You must be imagining it.
It's all over your face.
It must be all the fresh air since the crash. Has me flush.
It looks good on you.
Karlak being the supportive team mom, go for that romance.
It'll take a while for us all to recover. Of course.
Alright, you got any shields that I might have sold in like the last... whenever? Shield here. A ring of flinging. could honestly get that for Karlach. She'd actually make some pretty good use out of it. Which gold you're carrying?
May you keep.
It looks pretty good. Some good color combination. That just makes it fit even more. Okay, back to Kreshyelik.
These boots have seen everything.
Okay, let's go for it.
2 steps at a time.
Smooth rod. Aye, aye.
Need to stay focused. On the move.
Oh no, don't force me like all the way up there. Really? You wiped out Will that quickly? Fuck, man. Should have saved before I engaged. Hey, X-Men.
It'll take a while for us all to recover. Of course. May you keep...
Moving in.
Is that the absolute best that his AC can get?
What's the story?
I'm ready. Whatever it takes.
Where am I needed?
A long way to go still.
Wanna dance?
The pride of the gate.
Keep it together.
Yeah, you know what? I think I do wanna. I wanna respec Will.
Heading out.
Fate, dost thou require a new ally? As thou...
Let's try. Armor, shields, martial weapons. Yeah, I'd have to get him entirely new. Okay, we'll still stick with the stat spread, but I think I'm gonna change the spells to. Okay, we got cantrip. I'm gonna take Booming Blade. And we'll take Hex and Okay, for level 2, guess we could take Hellish Rebuke. Learned how to cast one with shadows. Can see normally in darkness. Okay. Pact Boon will take Pact of the Chain because Pact of the Blade is pretty pointless. What does Sting do? Causes poison. Poison has its own. Oh no, I guess that I might be thinking acid. Mage Hand and Darkness. Counterspell and let's take Repelling Blast. Get a new spell. Oh, yeah, Misty Step. There we go. All right. Let's see if this will perform any better.
You'll be too much of a hand. You'll be too much of now.
So how's your day been, Axeman?
Best be on my way.
In position.
On the victor's path. Making my move.
Got to move.
Ah, okay. That makes things tricky, but not impossible. Don't react. Here's the problem. Is she gonna hit, though? I guess I shouldn't risk it either way. Oh, can you stop pulling the camera so fucking far away?
Wonder if the gods are watching me.
Cry about it.
This is my time.
Damage. Whoa, nice.
Can't slow down.
Wait, he doesn't even have an action? think I'm done for tonight. This isn't going all that well. Thanks for dropping by, you guys. I'll pick up the stream tomorrow, starting around about 5 or 6 and going on till 10. So you guys take care of yourselves. Have a great night, and I'll see you guys next time.